Next is the continuation of the fourth module. Next is fuels. In IC engines, the chemical energy contained in the fuel is converted into mechanical power by burning the fuel inside the combustion chamber of the engine. Fuels suitable for fast chemical reaction have to be used in IC engines. They are mainly hydrocarbon fuels derived from the crude petroleum by proper refining process such as thermal and catalytic cracking methods, polymerization, and different set methods. Then alternative fuels such as alcohol, methanol, example for alcohols are methanol, ethanol, and natural gas, LPG, hydrogen. First classification of petroleum fuels used for IC. The first one is the paraffin. Paraffin having the chemical formula CnH2n plus 2. They are saturated, high number of hydrogen atoms, and high heat content and low density, that is 620 to 770 kilogram per meter cube. Here is naphthenes. Naphthenes also called cycloparaffins and represented by CnH2n. Saturated hydrocarbons which are arranged in a circle, which have stable structures and low tendency to autoignite compared to alkanes. Then olefins having the formula CnH2n and dioolefins having the formula CnH2n minus 2. Olefins have the same C2H ratios and the same general formula as naphthenes. Then aromatic. These are so called due to the aromatic odor and represented as H2n minus 6. They are based on 6-membered ring having 3 conjugated double bonds. Aromatic rings can be fused together to give polynuclear aromatics, and also called polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbon PAH. Symbol plus member of is benzene C6H6. Next, gaseous fuel. First gaseous fuel is the biogas. Biogas is produced by the anaerobic decomposition of organic materials such as cow dung and other waste such as corn husks, leaves, straws, garbage, flesh of carcasses, poultry droppings, pig dung, human excreta, etc. The composition of the biogas contains 50 to 60% of volume methane, carbon dioxide 30 to 45%, hydrogen 5 to 10%, nitrogen 0.5 to 0.7%, and small traces of other gases. It is clean and the calorific value is 500 to 5500 or kilocalorie per kilogram. The octane rating of biogas is 130 and ignition temperature is 650. This is compressed natural gas, which is nothing but the natural gas which is compressed. Two types of CNG refuel system are the slow fill and fast fill. This is the LPG. LPG is available in market in the two forms. One is propane form and other is butane. Propane is the most popular because infrastructure of pipelines, processing facilities, and storage for its efficient distribution, and also it produces fewer emissions. Propane is produced as a byproduct of natural gas processing and crude oil refining. This is a producer gas. Producer gas is a product of oxidation reaction of air with biomass. Biomass chemically composed of elements CHO and some nitrogen. It means nitrogen, and hence the oxidation results in the products of combustion like CO2 and H2O. The molecules of O2 in the air oxidize C and H to produce these products. Volumetric combustion of producer gas is carbon monoxide 60 to 20, hydrogen 60 to 80%, carbon dioxide 8 to 10%, and some traces of higher hydrocarbons. Its density of the producer gas is 0.9 to 1.2 kilogram per meter cube. Then rating, which is a very important topic, rating of fuel, how the fuels can be rated. The gasoline fuels, that is the petrol engine fuels, can be rated on the basis of octane number, and the diesel is rated on the cetane number. Resistance to knock depends upon the chemical composition of the metals. That is how, if the octane number or the cetane number is more, then the resistance to knocking is also more. The other parameters which affect the knock are fuel ratio, injection timing, engine speed, shape of combustion chamber, compression ratio, etc. Just how the SA engine fuels are rated. Annual property is compared with the two reference fuel, that is isooctane C8H18 having 100 octane number, heptane C7 and 16 which is having 0 octane number. That is isooctane is very good anti-knocking fuel and heptane is very poor anti-knock fuel. For a fuel which having the octane number 70 indicates 70% octane and 30% heptane. How can we define an octane number? Definition is indicates the percentage by volume of isooctane in a mixture of isooctane and heptane which exhibit the same characteristic of the fuel in a standard engine under a set of operating conditions. This is the definition of an octane number. Then how CA engine fuels are rated? CA engine fuels are rated on the C10 number. CC you can remove by this. CI engine CC C10 number. Like in the octane number, there are two reference fuel, that is C10 having the 100% octane number, that is 100 of C10 number, and alpha methyl naphthalene having 0 C10 number. Fuel with C10 number 60 indicates that 60% of C10 and 40% of alpha methyl naphthalene. Then how can you define a C10 number? It is indicated by it indicates the percentage by volume of normal cetane in a mixture of cetane and alpha methyl naphthalene which exhibit the same ignition characteristics, that is ignition delay. ID means ignition delay as the test fuel when combustion is carried out under specified operation condition.